to, but I will get on here and address it since y'all want. What we have to remember is that it's a public situation. So when you make a situation public, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
And you're here for Cam's account and Cam's opinion.
You know that's what you here for.
Y'all know that's what y'all here for. Hey family, hey family, hey family. Welcome back to another demonstration. I am Cam. This is Cam's account where we discuss whatever God has on my heart to speak about. But lately we've been talking about Ronny Doe and us seeing justice for him and how justice is here and all the in between him and Chrisean and Blueface and Jaden and Quail and Lady T and whoever God wants us to bring to the forefront. And so, hey y'all, welcome back. All my true G's. Oh my goodness, y'all do that every single time. I ain't worried about it because I know my family gonna keep showing up, and that's why I keep showing up. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any other future content as we get these conversations rolling in the chat. Because that's what we be, really here for. We be here for justice, but the chat, the conversation that we have amongst this family and the things we point out and we talk about, all the comments that you guys leave, I see them all. Give me a chance to comment, and I will comment. But I try my hardest to respond to every last one of you guys and show every last one of you guys' comments. So understand that your voice is heard and that it matters over here, especially if it's respectful and you are part of the family. Now, for those who are coming in who are new to the channel, we just ask that you be, respectful and polite in the comments. We're not here to bash nobody, but just we're seeking out truth and we're speaking the truth. So if you hear, you're either a truth teller, a truth seeker, or you're someone who's about to wake up to the truth. And we welcome you. Again, we just ask y'all keep it cute and classy in the comments. Show each other much love. The more love and unity we have, the better the platform continues to grow. We are growing, guys. I want to just let you guys know we do super chats now. So if y'all want to, hit us with the super chat. We ready for the super chat, okay? I also did memberships as well, and I did them like real low because I'm not, trying to take the money, but it was an option now that we are able to receive money. We reached our halfway milestone of 1,000 and some. Our watch time hours they've been exceeded the 4,000. I want to say we had like 6,000 since I've been back on live. 6,000 watch time hours. It's a lot of watch time hours, guys. So I just want to thank you guys for pouring energy into the channel, and I hope that I can continually show up and give you guys energy as well. I just want to say thank you guys for showing up, and let's get into this commentary, y'all. So I was thinking like, dang. When we watched the video about about Blueface going into that guy's apartment, which is now all over the internet, right? It's now all over the internet again. Shout out to the family. The Real of 716 is back. And they reposted that as well. I seen another channel reposted it. But we seen the video of where someone was knocking on her door, and I'll bring it to the forefront. Blueface or her door, one of their two doors. I don't know who the apartment was in. It was probably in Blueface, or it could have been her apartment. Just by the way the clothes was set up, looked like he wasn't really all the way packed in just yet. He just had his stuff there. But in this video, we can hear her telling him and possibly even another person to get him and attack a man and attack a woman who said that she was pregnant. And that just bothered me to my core. Like, I haven't been able to let up off it since the other night we talked about it. And then when it was kind of going away in my spirit a little bit, but not really, the Real reposted it and I seen it again, and it's someone else, so I seen it again. And it just hasn't been able to go away. And I was like, man, this girl was just able to think somebody, stick any and everybody on any and everybody. Like, when you tell somebody to attack a pregnant woman, that just say a lot about your character. And I know this was a long time ago, but it was like, man, was it really that far that she was attacking people? sending other people to attack other people. No, not that. It wasn't that long ago. We're gonna go a little bit down the rabbit hole. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos that we're gonna cover, so I'm not gonna take too much of your time. I want to go ahead and journal and set my intentions for the week, set my goals, and everything good like that. And I want to get back into the word before I go to sleep. So I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I had a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Sunday as well. I was able to get to church, and the word is on now you need me. And we talked about Joseph and how his brothers sold him for 8 ounces of silver, and when they threw him into the well, into the pit, into the well to be sold, that God already knew it was going to happen, and it was just them actually transporting him and putting him in position to where God can raise him up. Oh man, that word was so good. So now you need me. All right, but as I was saying, let's see this video real quick, because I was like, dang, you could sick someone on anybody, especially if you could sick somebody on a pregnant person.
You bitch, go downstairs.
And everything is alleged in my opinion for entertainment and educational purposes, and kind of cover under fair freedom of speech and the fair ed use. I will be using different people's content, so shout out to all the content creators that put this out, and keep the light lit so we continue to pass the torch so justice can be served for any and all victims, including these people here.
You stupid ass bitch. Man, you lucky I don't got no pepper spray to. Ooh, you fucking fat bitch. Fuck.
What car are you in? Don't worry about it. Well, you keep my car, my car. Hey! Get back! Hey! I'm pregnant! What's wrong with you?
Beat that nigga ass! Beat that nigga ass! Beat that nigga ass! Beat that nigga ass! Get her! Get her!
Oh, was another person in there.
No, come upstairs.
So y'all heard in the videos, and it was 2 people. I just seen it for, real good, at a real good point. She was telling grown men to attack a pregnant woman. She was telling grown men to attack pregnant women. I just thought that was so crazy. Here we have Chrisean and her, what do they call them? Cheerleaders, I guess, coming to fight her sister. She got these girls to fight her sister because she wouldn't fight Vicky. So here it is.
What type of friend tells their friends to fight their sister, knowing damn well they're gonna get fucked up? You know me. You know they was gonna get fucked up. I mean, who would do that?
Who would have their friends to attack their own sister? Well, I thought about how crazy that is, because out of all the sisters, her and Taseki should be the closest, for they share the same mother and the same father, right? So if Sean Malone really is their father, they are like the same person in different bodies. I was talking to one of my friends a while ago, and he would be like, yeah, my kids are like the same people, just a different version of themselves. And I got to thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So we had the same mom and the same dad, and children, like, y'all really had like the same DNA almost, but like, and that's how you can use a brother to see if a child is yours, right? But you and your sister, almost the same people in different bodies. The closest, same mom, same dad, took you in. Because she did not attack someone that Chrisean wanted her to attack, she then attacked her using her friends. And then they attacked her sister. So when I think that Chrisean is just able to be like, get him, get her, get Ronny, I don't think that's far-fetched. I don't think that's far-fetched at all. She wanted to fight her own sister. And we looked at it and we slowed it down. But the second was apologizing to her. She wanted to fight her sister for the cameras. Because she don't want to look like a little bit. Taseki's life is coming up, and it's like everybody that took Chrisean Rock's back and had her, 100%, they gonna stand on business behind her. They gonna follow up because they thought Chrisean was the golden ticket, was the meal ticket, and she did have a ticket, right? But she didn't want to share it with her family. She rather share with everybody else. Still, her mom doesn't have a house, and she said she was gonna have her mom. She turned on her family. Don't want to help her siblings. She picks and she chooses. But part of that is because Chrisean really don't have the money that everyone thinks that she has. She may be accumulating money now, but she hasn't always just had money. Recently. So everyone back in Chrisean and turned on Taseki. But now Taseki got a brand new house big enough for her whole family. I'm pretty sure she's going to have her mom there. I mean, I don't know because you don't want nobody stealing nothing out your house to go use it for D-Rev. I don't know. But it's big enough for her family. Taseki, before she had the money for real, before she had the fame, she was looking out for her family. So when you give a person money, it doesn't change them, but it exposes who they really are. If you are already a giving person, when you get money, you're just going to give them a little bit more. If you're a selfish person without money, when you get money, you're going to be even more selfish. And so Chrisean with money exposed that she wasn't for her family for real. Taseki with money is going to show that she's really about that life. And the word is for her as well. Oh, so now you need me. Because everyone who turned on Taseki for Chrisean is most definitely going to need Taseki again. See, before Chrisean became who she was, Taseki was there pushing her there. Taseki came and got them when they didn't have nowhere to go. Taseki took care of them. Taseki showed up. She was the mother that she never had to her sister. And because she didn't want to share the spotlight, because Taseki wouldn't do what she wanted her to do, it became beef, and Taseki was the worst person in the world. She made allegations on Taseki, had her jumped, tried to fight her, tried to slander her name, tried to stop her opportunity. Oh, so now they'll need her. Hey, Marissa, welcome in, welcome in. And she sure is shining. She sure is shining. And I hope great things for her are like just to continuously to come because her heart is good. She may be built like that, ready to go, but Taseki got a good heart. And people with good heart learn to guard themselves and protect themselves and fight for what's theirs versus just fighting just anybody. We've seen that when Taseki said, I'm not going to fight with Vicky, man. I'm not going to fight her. Because she could have. Let's see this real quick, then we'll get it.
I said, you can't handle your nigga, man. She's goofy, my nigga. You should be telling her she's goofy. I'm holding you back. Can you get her, bro? Okay.
When you said, can you get her, did you want for your sister to fight your other sister? That's what I was wondering. Was you wanting for your sister to fight your other sister? Because what did you mean? Like, she don't mind sending somebody to attack somebody.
What you did?
You mean the one of me and you praying together?
No, not that one. You know damn sure that's not the one I'm talking about. This little white bitch is liking and retweeting shit on Twitter about what my baby father have to say about my child. Oh, you doing little shit to get out of my skin, huh?
I promise to you, everything I love, I did not mean to like those tweets.
What the fuck you mean, bro? What you mean? What
I'm
are you
sorry.
talking about?
I just see Vicky get hit with eczema cream. And I was confused as fuck at that point. Like, aren't y'all like Christian sisters? Like, aren't y'all bonded by the blood of Jesus? Like, y'all love Jesus.
I'm really sorry.
Slap that bitch, bro.
Please, I'm really sorry if I did not mean to like them. I promise you.
She's fragile, bro. I'm not a bully. I eat both of them at the same time. It's not worth it, bro. Y'all just need to apologize.
In that moment, when Taseki said, yeah, I'm not about to do that, right? She had made up in her mind, you about to embarrass me on TV. When you tell a person no, you're going to see exactly how they feel about you. I just had not the same exact situation, but I had to tell my people no. And now all of a sudden she beefing with me. There's boundaries. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay not to be a yes man. It's okay not to be a hit girl. Taseki said, I'm not a bully. She is fragile. She looked at her. It was like, man, I would be wrong if I fight with Vicky, man. I'd be wrong if I fight with Vicky. Taseki has a real heart. She has morals. She has standards. If you want to get in the ring with her, you're going to have to be at least 150 or better. Because she feels she's just going to crush you. Because she knows her own strength. Chrisean knew her sister's strength. She wanted to make Taseki the bad guy. Because it would have been like, at first it would be like, oh, Taseki beat up Vicky. But it would have been like, but Taseki, you beat up Vicky? That's like when Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj was beefing. And she put on that song and she was like, you hollering about Miley, what's good? Like, it's Miley Cyrus. It's Hannah Montana. And you talking about Miley, what's good? Right? And so that would have been it. You won't get no cool points for this. Now, if Anna Mac would have got a fight with Vicky, that's a fair fight. I feel as though that's a fair fight. But when you have somebody who's telling you they don't want to fight you, they're showing you that they don't want to fight, they're apologizing, they're pleading, you don't get no cool points for fighting somebody that don't want to fight you. And we can say, oh, well, Marsha and them was smaller than Taseki. They also wanted to fight her. They stepped up there. But the difference is, well, Vicky didn't want to fight. And when Taseki was able to read the energy and size her and know, she got standards, man. And that's why Taseki gonna win. Because in the industry, they look for the people that don't got no standards. And they give them a whole lot. But they be the ones that's worse off. The worst off. I'm so glad Taseki didn't fight her. Because then we'd be talking a different sound right now. They're like polar opposites from the same blood. Like, these are real sisters. So the fact that we could expect her to treat her sister in Christ any different than she treat her real sister, we will only be fooling ourselves. We will only be expecting something that we know we're not going to see. If she can attempt to have someone attack her blood sister, no one is off limits. If she backed Blueface while he fought her quote unquote dad, her pops, no one is exempt. So the thing what we have to do is not say we don't trust people. No, we trust them to be exactly who they are. You can expect a liar to be a liar. You can expect a thief to be a thief. You can expect a backbiter to be a backbiter. A fake friend to be a fake friend. And you can say, oh, but they won't never like that to me. Well, when they run out of other options, just expect for them to look at you as their next option. When they they don't find anyone else they can steal from, they're gonna come and steal from you. When they can't find anyone else that they can lie to, they're gonna come and lie to you. Trust people for exactly who they show you they are. My Angela say, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. When someone shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint the picture. Believe them. Taseki got money, and she still got her same heart. Chrisean got money, and she still had the same heart. The money didn't change who they were. The money only intensified who they were. It showed us, it revealed to us. Because with money and status comes power, come arrogance, come ego. If it ain't in check, if your heart not in the right place. So she had the power to make people move just like that. Unless you had morals, unless you had standards. And those people who have standards aren't yes men and women. She feeds off of yes men and yes women. Anything for $1. Do you think somebody made a good point? If she won't pay her security and she won't pay her team, do you think they will really, if they couldn't get no money out the deal, do you think they will really do what they be doing for her? No. But it's the money that make people move. And they sell their higher selves. They sell their soul to someone like Chrisean for some money. And then they have to be yes men and yes women. Never let somebody else be your source. God is the ultimate source. Never let man or woman be your source for anything. Because whoever you need and depend on has the power to control you. The same people who feed you have the power to starve you. Family.
Funny as fuck.
I mean, what I mean. I didn't even mean to skip this, but I guess it's just personal.
Funniest person in America. I mean, I already do that.
You what?
Like how I know how you are. I know. Honestly, the test was more for you than me. I already knew you was a West Side like that.
Oh, I don't know why this. I'm about to watch this. I don't want to.
You mean the one of me and you praying together?
No, not that one. You know damn sure that's not the one I'm talking about. This little white bitch is liking and retweeting shit on Twitter about what my baby father had to say about my child. Oh, you doing little shit to get under my skin, huh?
I promise to you, everything I love, I did not mean to like those tweets.
What the fuck do you mean? Bro, Latifah, what are you talking about?
I just see Vicky get hit with eczema cream. And I was confused as fuck at that point. Like, aren't y'all like Christian sisters? Like, aren't y'all bonded by the blood of Jesus? Like, y'all love Jesus.
I'm really sorry. Slap that bitch, bro.
Please,
I'm really sorry if I did not mean to like them. I promise you.
She's fragile, bro. I'm not a bully. I can eat both of them at the same time. It's not worth it, bro. Y'all just need to apologize.
I swear to God, I'm gonna hit you with a right hook. She being nice.
I'm not being nice, I'm being cordial. It's called eater. Okay, it's called an eater. I cannot eat them. They're not even advertised.
It was clickbait, now it's click farming. Yeah. So since Taseki ain't do it, the two musketeers did it. And you don't get no cool point.
We just love y'all.
No.
We're gonna respect the TV. We're gonna respect whatever the fuck I wanna give.
Jesus loves y'all.
She wanna get slapped too?
Right.
You wanna get slapped too?
Do you know that too?
What?
Or no?
Once again, y'all, well, Vicky want to come back with the praise to Jesus. God is good in her voice. And I'm just like, this is not the time. This shit is crazy.
Jesus loves y'all.
Right, go slap her. She trying to go viral. Shut up.
Jesus loves you too.
What the heck? Yeah, Jesus loves y'all.
My bitch while Vicky was like, and got her ass whooped for Christ. Do you hear me? For the blood.
Yeah. She want to keep playing for clothes.
All she had to say was get her, and they run. Literally run. Well, when I guess you may be scared of her, or she the one feeding you, she then also has the power to starve you. They never got so much publicity before Chrisean. Them being attached to her was a win for them. No matter if it made them look like yes women, yes girls. Even if it made them seem like they don't have their own mind, they can't think for themselves. Taseki could think for herself. But Chrisean needs people who can't think for themselves. So she can seem like the smart one in the room. You know how they say if you're the smartest one in the room, you need to change rooms. Chrisean likes to be in a place where she seems as though she's the smartest in the room. And this girl, and I'm not trying to be mean, man. This girl, it's no way, man. It's just no way. I mean, maybe in this world, I guess.
Janet came from nowhere. Boosh! But while Vicky was fighting back, she was fighting back. She didn't just let her attack her.
She said sorry. Just because.
Why would y'all let her do that to her?
baby,
She was just trying to spread the word.
No, that bitch is weird. Fuck.
She was just saying Jesus loved you.
No, bro.
The
She's the
enemy.
same bitch that said sorry to me for clickbait. Scared. No.
She said sorry.
Why could you just shut the fuck up, Vicky? This is not church. Like, why are you yelling all of this right now? It just was not the time.
We and everybody that thought it was cool. What are you talking about?
You got these girls on the payroll. They motherfucking all goddamn.
That part.
They is on payroll. Look at them, and these motherfuckers all go. Okay. I mean, all this motherfucker Chrisean got to do is this to them bitches.
That part.
Boom, like sign her shit. She could do anything. You hear me? These bitches like, all right, boom.
I don't want to fight.
No, I'm not about to fight you, bro. I don't want you saying no silly shit.
I'm not saying no silly stuff.
Here you go
Look,
with that camera.
my homeboy, he want to pray for you. Are you down?
There you go. Like
That's
crazy.
silly?
Bro, say it on a better time, bro. Better note. I don't play with goofies like you.
I bet for sure. God bless you.
Yo, she want to get hit again. I don't think she got hit enough.
She took that as a
Vicky
curse.
is screaming out, God bless you in scriptures because it's funny for the views. You're obviously trying to be funny by using God's name. So nothing's funny and nothing holy about it. You just look like a weird white bitch Run her mouth.
So when Chrisean uses God and quotes scriptures and blesses people, is she just trying to be funny and go viral, get clicked on? Think about it. That's her mindset when the Bible say, bless those who curse you. Wow. I mean, I'm just out.
Damn, where did that bitch come?
All your life you've been transitioning for this? Start there. We had communion today. Today was the first Sunday. And you know what they always say for communion? Because it's in scripture. Before you take communion, before you take part in such a sacred ceremony such as communion, or even offering anything to God, you go and make it right with your siblings first. And then present your gift unto God. Chrisean hasn't made it right with anybody. Some people she may never be able to make it right with because they're gone. I really, really, really want to know what happened to them people in that apartment. Did they ever get justice? We know Chrisean rocking with Vicky, Marshall. Then they go to court. I believe they had like a court case, but then it was dropped or something like that. I can't remember. If I'm remembering correctly, it was dropped, right? Some people, she just didn't make her. So this offering that she's making to God publicly when she gets on these platforms, when she sings her song Yahweh, these are offerings unto the Lord. God don't want it. Because you have to first make what you need to make right before you do that. Now, if somebody happen to just get mad at you for no reason, and let that be on them. That's their heart. But if you wrong somebody, you have to make it right, and then at least attempt to make it right. So what we should have seen from Chrisean while she's maneuvering into this Christian space was public repentance. Public repentance. And I think academics was trying to get around to that, to get her to get to the why moment, the how moment. How did you get here? Her to hear her testimony. To say, this is not right and I'm not going to do this. Lord, forgive me, because public disrespect doesn't need a private apology. It needs a public apology. Especially when you have young girls and young women and people following you. Especially when you're sitting in the church and you got God's people in the church following you. Thinking that if they do how you do, they'll get to where you're at. I just recently seen an interview. It's an old interview of Beyonce. And she was asking, why did God give her that light? Why did God give her those talents? It was to glorify God. You had the platform. And maybe it's never too late to give your life to God. But since you've been publicly, just blatantly out here leading people astray, you have to publicly repent. Make it right with them people before you offer anything to God. Make it right, because God knows your heart. And what God give you, He can also take away. Even the God of their world is quick to take away. Do you think that if you really mixed in with Hollywood Hollywood, if you really tapped in with all the elite, that you got the same God as the people of Israel? Do you think you have the same God? Yeah. Do you think it's the same God? They have their own God. They have the God of this world who they sell their souls to. And Chrisean was a mini God to the people who were yes men, and yes, this was their mini God. Auntie Tia was like, I don't play them games, honey. I will call the police on you. Because she knows she couldn't play with Tia like that. She got to make it right first. Because when you said, well, Vicky was doing it to get a viral moment and to be funny, then that makes me think that you saying God and Yahweh and you living for Jesus now and this and that, it makes me feel like it's just to go viral. Like it's just for you to be funny. Because when the camera go off, you get to go back to yourself. And the joke's on the people who really think that you following Christ. Roll the blood on the
White bitch. Run her mouth.
Damn, where did that bitch come from?
Who?
The other bitch that hit me.
She just needed camera time. I'm not hurt.
Girl, your lip was bleeding on the side. Look, I'm trying to tell you so you won't wake up with a bigger scratch.
Whatever
Right
happened
here, for
to
Will.
old Vicky? Was she not napped? Was she not? Did she ever come back to the United States? Is she still out there? I need to see. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Well, Vicky, where is Well Vicky again? Because like, I don't know. Is she good? I remember like it was like, oh, I've been napped, but it was a joke. I got y'all. Just joke weird. But did she ever come back?
Exactly. Here. I'm not gonna come over. You know, I'm a real one.
Hey, Lady T.
You know? Yeah. But just let them be what they gonna be, you know? So you don't have to be in the limelight of anything. Don't.
You're a warrior for Jesus.
Yeah.
Listen, just take that in. Take that in. You'll put that on your face. You got a little well.
It's the Bible says what you suffer for in my name is good.
100%.
Kind of good.
This all happened because you just said for the love of Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
But she claimed Jesus.
Yeah, she
She
does.
don't have one of her devils coming.
Through the grace
So
of
is that
God.
Jesus or is that the devil? That's the
why
devil.
Well Vicky.
That's why she don't like me, because she got demons in her. And this ain't nothing to beat me up about. We can go get delivered. I could take you to my church and we can go get delivered.
What the fuck is going on? Like, I know Vicky trying to come
I felt that because Vicky was like, is that God or is that the devil? Do you think that never mind.
on some like powerful shit and like uplift people? But who the fuck wants to be uplifted after they just got their ass beat? That's like oil and vinegar.
You hear me throughout here saying through the grace of God for
A
everything.
person who
You
just
get what
got
I'm
beat up
saying?
would want to be
And you gotta
uplifted.
praise him in every name that you feel. Sometimes it's just tough times, and you know it was a lot going on, and even though you speak in hype.
Why are they telling her she wrong instead of telling Chrisean and her people that they wrong? Because they were scared that they may get jumped. It's like people would rather be Chrisean's friend than her enemy because they know what she's capable of. They like, all I gotta do is look at her wrong and she gonna sick her dogs on me. But instead of telling Chrisean that she was wrong, why are they telling Vicky she wrong, not the place, not the time? God is everywhere. God gonna go with me in anywhere I go. They hated Jesus first. They rebelled against him. They rejected him first. We didn't lay down our lives for them. He did, and they reject him to this day. Many people reject the same people that they need. We need him more than he need us. We need God. They rejected Jesus first. So especially that's why he said you're gonna be crucified for my name. You can be condemned for my name. Say. They rejected the most important. Ain't no telling what partnership. God was testing all of their hearts. God was testing Vicky. God was testing Taseki. God was testing Chrisean. God was testing Marsh. And the other girl, what's her name? Jay. To see where their heart really was. Chrisean was hollering, Jesus, Jesus. This wasn't the thing that God would have you to do. When she said, I'm sorry, I apologize, you were supposed to have already forgiven her before you even seen her. So when you seen her, her apology would have really sat home and you would have really been able to forgive her. That girl was scared. She was truly apologizing. But Chrisean should have never carried that. You can know a person by their fruit. You're going to know a person according to their work, according to the spirit. Oh, this girl giving the hit girl. This girl giving the hit girl. Whack 100 had went live on an interview one time and began to spill the tea out on how Chrisean had plans to get Blueface robbed and unalived. Again, hit girl in action.
She came on the app last night using my name. See, I let people do their thing. Everybody know this about Wack. I always got them receipts. Don't come fucking with me if you ain't ready.
Hey, Sean.
I ain't said nothing because you was Blueface's artist or whatever. But they say she came on the app and said that I got Blueface in the bad contract, and the reason why he signed her is so he can make some money to get out of the bad contract. And here go the crazy part. Chrisean, you didn't come around until we started doing this TV shit in this big ass house that we brought from monies that we accumulated years before from the deal we in. You ain't been here from the beginning. You just came around for the TV shit. You act like you been here from the beginning. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know nothing about our deal. You don't even know about your own motherfucking deal. Anybody that sit there and says, you can't drop me because I owe you albums, let me know you're a complete buffoon when it comes to a contract.
Hey, Tori.
But if you really want to know why Wack don't fuck with Chrisean Rock, I'm very protective of my people. Doing season 1, I'm pretty.
Before we get moving on, please, we got 43 people in the building right now, 13 likes. Can we get them likes up a little bit, so we can get out into the algorithm and can let the family know we live, because sometimes they be missing the live, because they hit that notification bell. If you are a part of the family, you would like to join the family of truth tellers, truth seekers, this is the place for you. Please smash that like button, run over and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else. And let's get the conversation rolling.
Sure you guys remember that father.
Thank you in advance.
Blueface's sister, baby mama, came over there to whoop Rock's ass. Right? She came over there to whoop Rock's ass one night, and Rock coward ass ran into that unicorn that Blueface has in the living room. She took off running with her eyes closed and ran into the unicorn, hit the unicorn head on. Bam! Her tooth came out. Right? That's how that happened.
I thought they knocked her tooth out this whole time. I thought like somebody like hit her in her mouth and knocked her tooth out. So her tooth got knocked out because she ran into something. busy work. I didn't know that.
I guess from that she got a little upset. Time went on. I'm telling nephew, you might want to send her home or watch her. He feeling sorry for her. Take her, get a new tooth. Blase. She's trying to be an artist or whatever. But in the midst of that, Rock, like she always does, she violates her little cronies and then line her up and send her motherfucking DMs, which is up top of her setting up and attempting to get Blueface robbed and killed because she was mad about the baby mama that came. Fuck what I'm talking about. It's up top. So once the people send me this, I go confront her in front of Blueface. I tell nephew, get her the fuck out of here. Get her the fuck back to Baltimore. You know what time it is. This man got a big old heart. She starts crying. I didn't. What you mean you didn't? This is your shit. This your DMs right here. This all your shit right here. Remember, motherfuckers take them phones on the show. You know what I'm saying? On their show, we take all the phones and we give them back once you leave the house. So up there, fuck what I'm talking about. Y'all will read Rock and anybody from Baltimore in here or that DMV area. They know how people from Baltimore talk, certain words they use, dummy and shit like that, which that's just how they talk. And a back and forth conversation on setting Blueface up, open that door for him, hit the buzzer, setting Blueface up and getting him robbed. And attempting to find out where his other locations are at. From that day forward, me being who I am and being protective of the people I fuck with, I never trusted her and never gave a fuck about it. That's whack 100 issues with her. Period, point blank. No more, no less.
Straight up. That's some setup shit.
It's up top.
I got the text. I'm finna read this shit off. Let me reset the room before I read this because these texts is fucked up. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you're on stage in the audience, you want to come up or you want to stay on stage, don't act bougie. Go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Follow the moderators on stage. The real reason Whack 100 don't deal with Chrisean Y. So we just found out in some exclusive text that she was plotting to rob him. She was plotting to put him up out of here. Get him gone. I want him gone. I don't give a fuck about him. Do what you do. I'm ready. This is what she said about Blueface. She said this, and we about to get into the text and pulling it up right now. Now, if I say it out of order, you go ahead and correct me. Let's see how I start.
Is it up there so they can hit the link and read it for themselves?
Oh yeah. They can read it for themselves for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so pretty much it says
I don't trust her around him either, Tori.
You can't let them get away with it, is what she said. I always got you and your sister's back. You know that is what he said. Then he said, make sure you do what I said and it's up. He said, it's LA. That ain't nothing. That ain't about nothing. He said, I'm gonna hit you soon. I be safe. She said 100. He said, when you get that drop. She said, dummy. He gave me the number. He gave me the phone in the crib. That's for real. His address. He got another crib too. He said, hey, with the laughing emoji. He done fucked up. I bet. I hit you soon. And then we also see that it says his BM. The reason why my tooth gone for real. I ain't even gonna tell you everything yet. Just wait till I do. He said with the demon face, be more shit. You feel me? Let's do this. You be knowing where he at. He said, send that drop of his crib. I needs that. She drops an address and she said, nah, I be knowing where he took. So when I get sharp, I'm gonna send it sometimes. She said, my sister said she called you and you don't be answering. Call me tomorrow. So she said, yeah, what's the word, dummy?
That's their audio. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Said, let's drop him. He said, I'll set it up perfect. He said, he won't know it's you. Then he said, split an M, LOL, and I got the jeweler in LA to melt it all down. She said, when you trying to do it? Then he said, ain't no bluffing in this one. I don't got no time. You know, I'm for real and what I do. You know, if I hit this one on Mofas, I'm going to let you take more than 50 ASAP. She says, I'm ready. I'm not worried about that nigga. It's
who y'all think she was talking to? Could it possibly be like Quill? Or you think it was Ronnie? Who y'all think this conversation was between? Just asking. I'm trying to see so I can go, just throw your ideas out there. And everything is a legend in our opinion, so you ain't got to worry about that. But I need some fresh eyes and fresh ears. And sometimes y'all know more than me and y'all be knowing. We're 7 acting, 7 be knowing. Who y'all think this conversation was between?
She said, I'm with whatever.
Damn.
Hey, you missed the first one, bro. The initial. Start off with you with Blueface one. That's where it started.
All right, let me see. All right.
I wish you'd have showed him.
Here we go.
That's crazy. She was really about to line the cuz?
Ronnie.
Yeah, until I caught
it
in front of it.
She said, you can't let them get away with it. He said, I always got you and your sister's back. You know that. Make sure you do what I said and it's up. It's it's LA. That ain't about nothing. I'm gonna hit you soon. I be safe. She said 100. He said, where you get the drop? When you get that drop? She said, dummy, he gave me my phone in the crib. That's for real. His address.
Slow down. Let me explain that. They take the phones there, so the drop she talking about is the pin drop.
So remember the video we just watched, and she was mad when she was fighting everybody, and she wanted to leave, and she was like, "Bro, I just want my phone because I'm about to leave." And the dude was like, "Nobody about to get their phone. Y'all get y'all phone when we give them to y'all." This was probably transpiring that day. This is the conversation probably from that day. I believe this is from that day. Nobody caved in because she was going to leave. She was complaining and crying about leaving. They probably let her get her phone. I could be wrong, but I do remember a whole situation where she spans out about not being able to use her phone.
They phoned in there, but she snuck and got her phone because she didn't know where she was at. None of these girls know where they at. They from out of town. They just a bus picks them up and they take them over there. So the drop she talking about is the pin drop. So she sent the pin drop to the location from the phone from the house. That's what she mean.
Damn, that's hella shady.
I'm gonna check out your channel before we leave, J Burrows. I like the whole
part
event
about
thing.
it though is like she didn't even just.
So now that I got super chat, I'm also able to now put merch up. I make my own t-shirts. I got the heat press. I got everything that I need, transfers, all of that. So I want to, as a family, decide what y'all want to see on the merch. I know Carmen says she wants some hats, so we're gonna try to figure out some hats. But Jay Burrow, if you want to help us with that, we could, I could get you my email and we could, exchange information, start doing some work together. Here, y'all could promote y'all business here on our platforms, promote your channels here on our platform. I ain't a gatekeeper. I'm definitely not a gatekeeper, and I want all us to win. So let us know what you got going on. Be Whole LLC, when you see this for the replay game, if you don't make it back tonight, let's tap in because I want you to take my money. For sure. For sure.
Try to get my nigga robbed. She tried to get my nigga done. Like the nigga done did something to her. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her stupid ass?
Hey, look, it says, I want all of them done for not Blueface, his sister, and BM on God. She said, you can't let them get away with it. And then he said, I always got you and your sister's back. You know that. Make sure you do what I said and it's up. The fuck?
Wow.
Wait.
All of them? God damn.
All of them. Gonna air the whole house out.
So they were gonna take all his jewelry and melt it down? The fuck? That's
look. She said, "What's the word?" She said, "What's the word, dummy?" He said, "Let's drop him." He said, "I'll set it up perfect. He won't know it's you." the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. This text message shit, this shit disturbing. Like, I don't think y'all really hearing what I'm saying. Like, you're basically listening to niggas conspiring to kill him. And this bitch still be around acting like she's some goddamn victim. Right. Come on.
For her not to be held accountable for that. So the thing is, nothing better happen to Blueface. I pray nothing ever happens to Blueface. I just pray he has a natural passing. And not because she sent someone to do something to him. It's record. It's record. I wonder do we need to like press Maryland a little harder, because what's going on with this case? What was in Ronnie's phone? Who was he meeting? What was the last person he talked to? I know they can get these details. Like, come on, why is they letting it go by? I feel like a year gonna go by, or 2 years gonna go by, and the only real justice that he's gonna get is the justice that us YouTubers do. Because there's so much an investment for some reason into this family, into her. My coworkers, someone close to me recently had a situation, and basically the police has said they weren't going to pursue justice because the person in question was on his way to be a firefighter. Even though they were completely in the wrong. The police had watched this little boy grow up. His dad was a cop. He was training to be a firefighter. The whole city watched this boy grow up. But the investment in this child caused injustice, caused justice not to be served. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, is the investment that big that they just hope it just all just go away and let her just continue to be great? If Sean Malone is indeed her father, I can see why the protection is so heavy. Because she comes to unalive, and she comes to destroy. Yet, we haven't seen her give back anything to the same city that's supporting her. Oh, she gave to the church. She gave to the church. Well, the church is crooked. And most times you can pay your tithe all you want, but let your phone bill, let your light bill, let you be late on your rent because you done pour all your money into the church. They're not going to help you. And this is not a shot at the church, because not all churches are like that. But a lot of them are. I give my tithes to the church, but I give my tithes, my offerings to the people who need it. Chrisean is that big an investment coming out of Baltimore. They don't have nothing else better coming out. If this is what y'all got coming out of Baltimore, y'all can keep it. Give us Ronny. Give us Ronny back. Like, because he at least, I love his music, man. He was a star. He was the cloud. I hope we see justice, man. We can't let up off this. That's why we keep talking about it.
Do me a favor, bro. Read that.
You gotta watch the ones that be trying to play dick.
About the mother and sister. The mother and sister text. Read that over. Cause that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It say she said, I want all of them done for not Blueface, his sister, and BM on God. You can't let them get away with it. He said, I always got you and your sister's back. You know that.
So
make sure you do what I said, and it's up.
What does she think they were getting away with?
Oh, talking about her being disrespected. She felt like they disrespected her or treated her wrong. And she like, you know, the BM. That's why she said the baby mama, Blueface, his sister, and his baby mama on God. You can't let them get away with it. Yeah. She like pretty much to get them fucked up on some
she
revenge.
lined them up for a hit. Like she legit lined them up for a hit.
On some revenge shit.
Whack,
So
Blueface.
hold up, we gonna reveal who the hitter's supposed to be?
Nah, we don't know that. That don't even matter because Blueface safe now. But you know, this woman is out here playing the victim.
Matter.
She acting like she acting like something's been.
It did matter, and it still matters because it's liable that they'll still do it. If they was easy to do it like that, then now she got her own change she can give you. Now she can give you money. Now she got it to do it. But then they was only doing it off of what they can come up off of Blueface. She didn't have it then, but now she claimed that she got it now. People gonna be real quick to move now. You see how March ran across the yard. She got it now, so it is important to know who it was. It is important because is Blueface still even safe? Going through a partial lawsuit with the employer before, and I was educated as to what retaliation looks like. A situation can happen in September, and they could wait months and years to retaliate against you. Whenever the opportunity, because trust her for who she is, whenever the opportunity arises, she's going to take it. She don't love nobody. She don't love her own baby. The same thing that would keep you connected to the man you so crazy for. I'm still waiting to see a Chrisean Jesus tattoo, like his face at least. I mean, you done put Blueface on you twice. And she said that academic helped her get to where she was going. She had put him big on her back. So Junior ain't gonna take you to where you need to go. So that's why you can't go up with him. That's why he don't get a portrait on your body. That's your love language. That's her love language. I would like to see that same love for her son.
Taken from her. She act like she's been taken advantage of. She act like Blueface and the people around him ain't giving her 1,000,001 fucking chances. She's breaking into people's houses, not supposed to be on the property. She's trespassing. You get what I mean? There's no sympathy for this.
Did she want them to get murdered or did she want them to get robbed? It's like she said something about votes.
Nah, bro.
Here, I'll read it. Here. I won't answer that. I'll just read it. I'll read it to you. So you tell me what you think she wanted. It says, she said, "What's the word, dummy?" The text message replies, "Let's drop him. I'll set it up perfect. He won't know it's you. Split an M. LOL. I got the jeweler in LA to melt it all down." She said, "When you trying to do it?" He said, "Ain't no bluffing in this one. I don't got the time. You know, I'm for real and what I do. If you hit this one on movers, I'm gonna let you take more than 50 ASAP." She said, "I'm ready. I'm not worried about that nigga. I'm with whatever." Meaning she not limiting herself to whatever that nigga want to do. So
That
I'm not even worried
motherfucker
about
wanted
it.
to drop him personally, and he was cool with her getting 50% of the cut. because they were gonna melt down his jewelry because he wore a shit ton of it.
And kill him. That's what it was.
They were gonna rob him, melt his shit down. She's gonna get 50% of it. That motherfucker wanted him dead.
So that makes me believe, and we'll get into it.
Where's that bitch at now?
These hoes in the state.
Into that video. Last video, family. This is our last video for the night. I'm not gonna drag it too long. But this is one of her older lives. And we watched a bit of it before. But I just want us to see how she moved this whole time recently and make sense of what she was saying the last time. From my understanding, when her and Ronny were stopped by the police, they had D-rugs on them, if I'm not mistaken. Is it safe to say that they had probably robbed that guy before they took him out? Is it safe to say that they probably robbed him before they took him out? Maybe he wasn't taking kids, stealing kids from the campus. Maybe he was a dealer and they found out and they robbed him. I mean, I have a lot of questions. But let's see how this goes now that we have these perspectives that we have.
So my student housing ended up being like a trap, and instead of being like a student housing, they was like stealing kids, stealing students. So me and my ex-boyfriend got out of that situation by killing a nigga. So long story short, we get situations by killing a nigga. So long story short, we get free.
That part, cancel
I'm
her.
out there for 4 months. I do everything I could up until they moved into Northern Cali. I came back home and came and stayed with them. This family that always like been a family to me. So then, but when I came back, it was like more like Chrisean, let's get you on your feet, get you, you know, like, it was like a reset button for me. So I stayed here. I was saving up, waiting on my check for my TV show for the JJ Watt brothers. And
that's what their name was. I was thinking about what was their name?
Looking at apartments in Hollywood. I didn't tell the family like, hey, I'm ready to move to Cali, go to school out there. I didn't tell them nothing. So, because I was scared to, because I just came from what I came from, right? Trying to go to school, do it right. My studio housing ended up being a trap, and then boom, bada boom, had to come home, redo it. I ended up going to school out here in Baltimore. CCBC. I didn't even want to go to that school. I went out here for like CCBC to, like, it's a community college, a good Baltimore community college, just to get my credits that I already started in California. This shit crazy. And yeah, when I was ready in my mind to go back, everybody else wasn't ready for me to go back. So I just flew back, bought an apartment, went back to school, start training for this LFL league. Then that's when I met Blueface. Like, while I'm on my shit, getting on my shit, like, you feel me?
Hold on, y'all, because I just remember in the D-Day the academic video, he was like, yeah, whatever happened to the football thing? You done doing football? And she was like, oh no, it got stopped because I went to jail. No, you quit the team in the middle of a game and they didn't want to work with you no more. You claim you want to start your own thing. Like, even while she holler about Jesus, Yahweh, God, she still just be lying. And I don't know why it just came back to my heart just now, but yeah, she be lying all the time. And you got to catch her when she telling a little bit of truth.
Basically, I was saying, like, when I came back, I had to, like, stay here, but, like, get my mind right, take it slow, go to school, act like nothing happened.
Because they just unalived somebody. She may have been the one that unalived them. And that's what she said out of her own mouth. I'm not going to say allegedly. Ronny said he didn't do it. He just took the fall for her. She did, like, do you know what it's like to unalive somebody? I don't. But I can only imagine the peace you don't have. And I don't even think she even went to a jail or a prison. I think she went to like a mental ward or something like that. An inpatient situation. Or maybe it was voluntarily. I don't know. I think that she went to like a hospital. It never did real time. Ronny did the time.
Who died? Oh, the nigga that was trying to rape us and steal us.
So she just said he was trying to do that to Ronny too, is what you're saying? He tried to do it to both of y'all at the same time? You're athletic at this time. Ronny was a decent size. Together, both of y'all made like a strong man. And he tried to take advantage of y'all in that way and steal y'all. Okay, I guess. Go ahead.
What you mean? That nigga died for sure. But that was by the grace of God because he was trying to steal us. So, long story short,
always on a mission.
Me and my boyfriend tried to work everything out afterwards and stuff like that. It's just he started like he was just depressed and stuff. And it was like it was like we was holding each other back. But I really felt like he wasn't ready for any. Like it was just crazy. Like
you don't want nobody.
I don't want to put no heat on his name or my name, so I'm not gonna talk about what happened. But we ended up breaking up. I ended up aborting his kid because when he came home, he made a baby with me, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We still gotta go back to Cali. I still gotta go to school.
Hey, Karen, 757 in NBA. How you doing, Auntie? Did you catch that one live when I was like, we welcome you? Because God had revealed to me who you was, and, you know, we welcome you. We would like to hear from Quail, you know what I'm saying? Get his side of the story. We would even like to hear from you, being his aunt. We would like to hear from you. How you feeling? I know you be in like a tough situation. It's like a tough spot for you. And we welcome you over here. It's all love, right? It's all love. And you are our family, which makes him our extended family. And we talk a lot about your nephew. So pretty sure you know. We just want justice, whatever that looks like. What I know in most cases is they look for a mastermind. We know Quell was not the mastermind behind it. Very sure Chrisean's hands is on this. If y'all want to talk, we here for it. We here for it.
Cool, hold on. He like, nah, like, and I was like, I don't know. Everything just started climbing and caving in. Just start caving in. Like my bro just start caving in.
Yeah, we debunked that girl. We debunked that. She better not ever try him again.
I feel like my life is a roller coaster. But basically so this family always had my back, like from the wildest shit.
But this the thing, Dana.
Like
I want to respond to this comment. I let it comment. This the thing, and it's not to create any tension because our family looks like different colors. We have black, white, Hispanic. We got people watching and subscribing from all walks of life, all backgrounds. So this is not to make anybody feel any kind of way, but this is just to speak the truth. This version of a woman is what the higher ups, the elite, would rather. Currently, there has been a decrease in reproduction in what they call the white community. They don't have as many babies to one family. They usually have a boy and a girl, and then they're done. Or they'll have their one child and then they're done. But they don't procreate a whole lot, so they begin to become the minority. The son also is not their friend, right? And so a lot of them are passing because of like sun, like skin cancer that you get from the sun and stuff like that. So they begin to allow for mixed children. They knew that they had, in order to keep their bloodline going, they would have to reproduce with other ethnicities, Black people in particular. This is the new Black woman. This is as dark as they're gonna want it to be for if they can have it their way. Chrisean is the light-skinned, pretty-haired face that they want to push. This is the image that they like. Then people go to bleaching their skin or having children to favor her features. But this has been by design. This has been by design. Uplift her because this is who we want to see. This is what we like. Not her actions. They don't like her actions, but they like what she looks like. This is the ideal version of a mixed child or a Black woman that would be accepted with them. But it's okay because when she does wrong, we'll just say, that's the Black woman for you. There was a song, who knew that the prettiest face. How did the song go? I forgot how the song go, but it's basically like a bad soul but a pretty face. And so that's why we have to stop looking at surface level things and ask God for discernment so that we can see people's spirit. And if you don't understand that, it's looking at their heart, who they truly are, not who they pretend to be. We're waking up, family, and we're waking up the family. And soon everyone will be awake. And we won't have to cancel her. She will just be canceled. Because we say what we want to see by what we tune into. So that's why it's super important when you guys hit the like button and you comment, you subscribe, because it tells those who are looking at the analytics, this is what they like to see. So let's push more of this out to them. Chrisean used to go live, and like academics say, you'll go live and have 70,000 people on your live. You don't get that anymore. Because people have begun to wake up, and a lot of the people that are watching are only watching so they can do commentary on her. I don't click their lives. I don't do all that. I just, if it's worth sharing after someone else shares it, I'd rather share it from another content creator than to put money in her pocket, because if I watch it, I'm supporting her. If I engage in her lives, I'm supporting her. She's indeed a fraud. Indeed a fraud. And she's still a real after that too. Yep.
Oh, go off to college, try, and then they see something happen, flame up in my face, like, oh, I'd be like, whoa, type shit. I come home. But not like right now, I feel like all I have to do while I'm out in Cali now is to be myself. Yeah, work on the side, but work is fun.
They named her that because they didn't know who baby it was.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy story.
My understanding, they did a DNA test on them too. She didn't know who baby it was.
What else happened? Beat the murder case and all that. It was self-defense. My ex did. Everything went smooth. Like, God had our back. But let me tell you all the trauma I went through. It kind of like, no, he's not. That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing. I'm not going to ever run out of money or support. It don't matter what I decide to do in my life. I'm just sitting here. You need to write a book.
Write that book, honey. No lies.
I am. My big brother is. So, long story short, you know how I like how that whole Instagram situation flared up and with the me in the mansion and shit and getting kicked out and stuff.
Yeah, I went to jail.
This whole situation with my school situation, basically, he went to jail. Mm-hmm. But as we, dang.
It's a lot. Huh? Get into it, yeah, it's good.
Fuck it, killed the nigga last year at my student housing.
It ain't that it was a lie. It's that she had, when you tell a lie, it's hard to remember your lie. It's hard to remember what you said. Sometimes she gets stumbled up. You can tell when she's lying because she gets stumbled up. But it wasn't that it was a lie. It's that she didn't know what she said. So that's why she was like, F it. Now she's just going to tell the story for what it really is. Because she don't know what she said. She can't keep up with the lies. She don't remember. So now it's F it, and we're about to hear the real. Because she can't remember her lies.
My student housing was a human-sex trafficking apartment building. Oh. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school. I'm trying to run track. And my student housing stopped us from
Hey, Chronic.
we drove, so first of all, we sold our car. We got money saved up, and then yeah, so we drove our other car.
Yep, we pointed that out. Yep.
2 days. Then when we got here, the first day we went to Santa Monica Pier, smoked and shit on that little Ferris wheel.
This coming from Maryland?
Yeah, from Maryland.
So okay, hold on, Ronny.
Then after that,
Hold on, I'm sorry to start the video again. So Chronic, let me know in the comments because she said, "Oh my dad from New York," but neither one of them, when I looked at their background, was from New York. So was she saying like he didn't live in New York? Who's in New York that is? Is it Eugene or is it Sean who's in New York? If somebody can answer that for me. Because when I typed in like born and raised, neither one of them, they both was from Baltimore. So I was like, okay, well, who her dad that's from New York? Because I was confused. I was like, from New York. But yeah, who her dad? Maybe neither one of them the daddy. But I think Sean Malone her dad for real, for real. She give mixed. She really just gives that she's mixed.
yeah, Shorty died. I don't know. The second day, no. Okay, the second day we went to the student house and check out the house. Ooh, that's when they try to pull that weird shit. Yeah, nigga died. And then
who died?
The nigga that opened the door up for us because we had to come back to talk about the jobs and shit that they had.
I believe it.
We also was on the road and then we pulled a whole all-nighter for this meeting at the student housing. So we fried this shit. We don't see shit. Yeah, we don't see shit happening.
Damn.
And then niggas thought we was great and niggas had it. Like, that's another podcast. But
over that bitch. 2019 to be exact. All of y'all motherfuckers that's been locked in, that's been with the shits, been on the script. Y'all know what it is. If you've been following Shorty before, the little woo-de-woo, like the only reason she over there is because I pushed her over there. Like let's be clear.
Let's be for real. Look at his mugshot. Most times when I see a mugshot, I'm like, yeah, they did whatever he said they did. But this looked like he really like sacrificed himself. Like, I'm just doing this because I gotta do this. From what I heard, and they say allegedly. From what I heard was that she had told him that she was already pregnant. And so he was like, let me just go ahead and do the time. But I also know that she told on him too. Just like Carlissa said, Blueface is doing the time and never involved you in the case. I feel like Ronny did the time and tried his best to not really involve her in the case. While she probably was pointing fingers. Whoever tell first get the lesser of the deal. So who was the mastermind when it came to Ronny? Whoever get down there and tell first, I'm telling y'all gonna get the least of the deal. Gonna get the most of the deal. You better run down there and now. Time is not on your side.
Yeah.
He don't look like he did it.
So I'm gonna tell y'all why me and y'all favorite fucking, I don't even know what she is. Is she a rapper, model? I know she a mom. I'm gonna call her y'all favorite mom. How about that? Y'all need to, all right. I'm gonna give it to you like this. We gonna give dates and all, bro. No cap. July 19th, 2019.
And when I went and looked for the information on there, this is all you gonna find.
Nigga got locked up, right? I ain't gonna say no crazy shit. I'm gonna just.
Hey, Nay.
Why me and y'all favorite mom broke up for real?
Oh,
look,
that's love.
We moving out to Cali, right? As you can see on my page, like around 2019, I got a little something on my page. If you go in there and see the official video, the little official video on my page with me and her in it, from 2019, that was around the time when a nigga was really applying pressure on the music shit for real. Like, that shit just some fun shit for me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, that's not, you know, if you know, you know. So look, at the time, you feel me? Me and my peoples, I got family in New York and shit. So we going back and forth from New York. You feel me? We potentially had some shit in the works at the hey. So but by the time I got this shit going, we had already did a show out LA like a year before. So, feel me? We was already planning on making a jump out there, you feel me? So you move out the bitch, right? Tell me why. I ain't gonna lie, y'all know Shorty really like, she really spiritual. Like, I ain't gonna lie, she really spiritual. Like, that shit ain't no
He
cap.
really
Like, she
demonic.
really
I bet if he
spiritual.
could,
She believe in God. That shit ain't no facade. So
bet he could fix that. He'd say she was
she calls
demonic.
herself
Yes,
trying to
ma'am.
save people. And I ain't knocking it. You feel me? I don't knock that. Because if that's what God put on your heart to do in that time and you did it, then hey, you doing God's work. So salute to you. But she did some dumb ass shit. That was like, that shit was dumb. Like, and what y'all need to learn is that like a motherfucker is manipulative as a bitch. Like, I don't know how y'all don't, you feel me? Like, y'all really don't see the shit. Like, so look, she called herself trying to save the nigga, right? We downtown LA on 26th Street. So, right up the street from the Staples Center.
Mm-hmm. That's how I be feeling. I be like, I can't watch this. That's why it be taking me so long to come back, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not somebody that Googles Chrisean all day.
So
Like I gotta really get back into my word after this.
For real. We about to move into some apartments down there, a little studio. So we do the paperwork, all this and that. So after we do the paperwork, the landlord like, all right, bet, meet me right here at this time. So we chilling out front the spot waiting for yo, right? Why, when we in the middle of that, she calls herself trying to save somebody, like I said, feel me? So if you dumb and don't know what save somebody mean, that basically mean introduce them to God. You feel me?
Take
like
their life.
Real shit. You introduce them to God. So look, hey Chip, you know I ain't bluffing. This how I met you, bro. You from LA, nigga. We met in LA County, bro. Like, these motherfuckers keep acting dumb, bro. Like y'all motherfuckers really retarded or something. So look, check this out. She called herself trying to introduce this nigga to God, right? Nigga sees that as a weakness and tries to get her ass. Like, I'm talking about, yo was even on like some, me to say it, bro. Like, I honestly don't know what your intention was, cause he ain't get to make his move. You get me? But in common sense, it'll make sense that yo was on some shit trying either scare niggas off and take shorty, or he was trying like rape shorty. Like, it was definitely something along the lines of physical, sexual abuse type shit. You feel me? So look, we in this bitch, man. She called herself, she go around the block, yo. Nigga come out the building, he walk down the street to his car. She chase after the nigga. Not literally, but chase after the nigga. I'm not gonna say your name cause he dead. His family could be on this bitch watching. I gotta at least be respectful to that. Feel me? If I say the name, then they gonna be like, you feel me? But if I keep it like funky, they don't know what the whoop the whoop. Yeah.
Still protect the people that don't protect her.
This shit get crazy, boy. She go around the corner trying to save him, right? And like I said, that just means introducing somebody to God, having a little prayer with him or whatever, whatnot. Get me? So as she trying to save this man sees God as her weakness. And he tries to manipulate his way into her through God. So he with all the godly shits. Let's pray. Let's praise God. Let's do everything godly. Yes, let's do it. Feel me? So long story short, y'all, me and my
Imagine Chrisean.
long story short, me and me and my man, we on some shit, y'all. So look, we straight. I'm my bad, y'all. So he like, all right, bet, let's pray, let's do this, let's do that, because that's going to be my way into you. If you get me, you get me. So look, this nigga, yo, me, y'all favorite mother, my boy Draco, and little Heaven, yo, we all in a circle. We all hold hands praying.
Now she said that he was trying to take the joint and steal them. Now, mind you, it's 4 of them to one Geronimo. Peep this, I'm just saying, peep the story. Now, was it just, I mean, I'm not seeing him trying to take advantage of all 4 of y'all and steal y'all. But it's not adding up. But, you know, let them keep talking so we can put this thing together.
So, Shorty leads the prayer. As we praying, I lied to you not. She was 19. I was 19. Everybody's 19. Little Heaven, yo, was like 49, 50. I don't know how old bitch was up there, though. Bitch old enough to be a nigga grandmother or something. So, we on that bitch, we praying. So, as we praying, I get this, like, I start getting overwhelmed for real. Like, something, like, if you ever had, like, if you ever caught the Holy Ghost or, like, some shit like that, that's the closest analogy I could put it. But basically, my spirit and your spirit came into contact. And my shit was like, get the fuck. Like, my spirit was telling me, no, no, no. No, no, no. Dead serious. My spirit was like, no, no, no. Like, no, no, no. No, no, no. After that, she starts leading her prayer again. Oh God. Why when she started leading the prayer, this nigga started doing the exact same thing I was doing. But yeah, he can't say shit. This the story about how yo on the west side got his shit split. How your favorite mother was ready to get her shit took if a nigga ain't get his shit split. That's what the fuck this story is. And stop acting dumb and listen. Or get the fuck out my shit. Fuck is you talking about? So
did he do it? Did she do it? Did they do it? I'm confused.
We in the joint. We praying. Yo, do the same shit. That's a ball game. Feel me? That was the sign telling me that yo ain't right. Like, get the fuck on. Like, yo fucked up. God gonna throw pebbles at you. And if you don't pay attention to the pebbles, he gonna hit you with a big ass rock. If you spiritual, then you know. If you not, then you just gonna laugh and think I'm being funny. And I'm being dead ass serious. I'm being dead ass serious. God was throwing them pebbles, yo. A nigga had to get hit with that big ass rock, yo. We sitting on the porch chilling. We had just drove out to Cali, feel me? We in the middle of getting our spot. We don't have a spot yet. We ain't washed our ass in 3 days. We's on the road from Maryland all the way to Los Angeles. That's 33 hours nonstop. It took us 48 hours to get there. 48 hours. So look, we get there. We on the front of the building. The nigga seen that we was trying to take a shower. Mind you, manipulation. He was like, all right. they want to get in the building to take a shower. We didn't have a key. We meeting the landlord that morning. Pay attention. We meeting the landlord that morning. We ain't have a key yet. After we did the little praying shit with him, he like, bet, that's my way in. He like, all right, I'm going to let them go ahead, take their shower, and do what the fuck they do. So he let us in the building. It's 3 of us, and yo, me and your favorite mother in one stall. You, Draco, my man, was in another joint. It's 2 stalls. If you ever been in a college dorm, this is the style of the building. It's a, like, for example, like, you got a college dorm. I'm gonna get the fuck from this school. You got a college dorm. It's like this. Yeah, that joint geeking. That's why I'm like, I'm ready to get the fuck. That bitch acting retarded. If you ever been in a college dorm, you know that the bathrooms is separated from. Hold on, is Caveman up here? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
See how Ronny can like jump in and out of the story, but like still keep the consistency in his story. Like he not like scrambling trying to figure out what happened next. Like it's just like he just telling the story. Like this is possibly like really, really, really happened.
Make sure you send it. Damn, it's hella glass right here. So we in the building, we taking a shower. My man's in the joint next to us. Me and y'all favorite, in the shower. So he, feel me? My man's in the other one. So yo watching us the whole time, feel me? So I'm not paying attention though, because I'm taking a shower. So you got his number? Text us on it. Cause my shit being dumb right now. So we all right there. We in the shower. Me and Shorty in one, my man's in the other. So after like 10 minutes go by, niggas in the shower, he just comes back out of nowhere. Like when we got in the shower, yeah, he fox me out. I'm gonna fox you out, Buck. You gonna meet this motherfucking fox. Motherfucking say, no, I love you, cuz. Yo, we in the shower, yo. 10 minutes go by. The nigga come down the hallway, banging on the door. Talk about, oh, my neighbors need to shower. Second red flag. That was the second. So I'm like, huh? Neighbors need to shower. Then a nigga, bro, when I tell you I was looking for my toothpaste for about 30 minutes to an hour, could not find my shit. That was my third sign. I ignored all 3 of them bitches. So this when that big boulder comes, shorty. So look, we in that bitch. My man's finished first, naturally, because it's 2-1. So of course, one person is gonna finish quicker than one. Feel me? Yeah, of course, one person gonna finish quicker than 2. Yeah, I said that right. So, bro finished first. When he gets out the shower, lie to you not, I can hear him and the nigga talk, and I can't hear it clearly. I can hear it though. Feel me? So, next thing I know, I hear a couple footsteps. You feel me? Like walking down, like footsteps. Feel me? And I hear him just stop. I'm like, huh? Okay. Next thing I know, banging on that bitch. Banging. Real shit. Banging on the bitch. Bro, I opened the door, yo. Niggas got my man's choked up with the knife on his neck, yo. What the fuck you think I did? I came out that bitch, like literally rushed out the bitch. And that's why I'm like, he was playing mind games, trying to be scary and shit. He let yo go. You can ask him. I'll add him in this bitch. He let him.
The reason why I could think that like he possibly was beating on the door, if that is true, is showers aren't co-ed. Yeah, you grown and all that, but even in college they have like a girls' dorm and a boys' dorm, and you still gotta respect, you know what I'm saying? Like gender spaces. But that's just me thinking. I mean, I'm not always right in my thoughts. But I'm thinking like if he knew you and your girl was in there, that's a possible reason why they don't have like co-ed showers. But yeah, let's
Let them
finish.
go. At this point, we all run back in the motherfucking shower. We all sitting in the shower. Shorty in the back corner on her knees praying. She ain't got no fucking bra on, none of that shit. I'm trying to tell my mans, like, bro, chill. We gonna be good. I know we both had the feeling. I know we both ignored the signs, but look, it's two of us versus him. We downtown LA, bro. If he want to do something, we gonna make it to the hospital, bro. He got a knife, bro. Just make sure the bitch don't go deep. Draco, get in here, yo. I'm ready to let you tell your side, Draco, because niggas think I'm bluffing. And I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. Tell the story from your side, bro. Real on some real shit.
Shit, nigga, I was in a lot when you was saying that. I told him, nigga, that's what happened for real, bro. We was down there, the bitch was trying to pray, and yo, that nigga was on some weird shit, bro.
So what happened when I opened the door and I seen yo with that bitch on you? What I do?
That, know what's up? You feel me? You came in there, bro. You protected niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You already know, bro. You protected niggas, bro.
Look though, me and you made it out the building, right?
Hell yeah, that bitch was still in there.
And what the fuck we see when we go back in there? Tell these motherfuckers what we saw, bro.
She like, nah.
Her right there holding a knife.
But what was his hands doing?
He was grabbing her.
So
yeah, who had the knife?
What the fuck we see when we go back in there? Tell these motherfuckers what we.
He seemed like he's scared to tell the truth, Draco. Like, bro, I ain't finna say that. Then they come after me. I know we had a contract. I know we had a deal, but I know, like, I'm not. No. He seems scared to say the truth. But Ronny is feeding him what to say.
Saw, bro.
Seeing her right there holding a knife.
But
seeing her right there holding the knife.
What was his hands doing?
He was grabbing her.
So what happened next?
We ran out the you feel me? Shit happened. We ran out the building.
Nah, tell they ass, bro. This ain't no shit that is gonna come back up, bro. Let these motherfuckers know, bro. Real shit, cause they acting stupid.
All right, nah, yeah, we ran in the building. We ran back out. You feel me? Got in the car. You feel me? Went to the where we go to that beach. We went to that beach. You feel me? We went to go. You feel me? Get rid of the shit for real, and then that's when he was on some whole other shit, bro. You already know, bro.
So this would happen. It happened on campus. Let them tell it. They were in the shower, waiting to get the key, because she had got housing through the school, and most likely was close or nearby the campus. They didn't unalive him then. They returned later to unalive. Did it happen on the grounds? Because when I looked up Geronimo case, it wasn't a lot on there. Like, you only get like 2 articles, and then the other articles are duplicate articles. So, like, there's not enough details on the case. But I'm trying to figure out, did it happen in the shower, in the dorm? Did it happen by his home? Did it happen somewhere else? Did it start in one place and end in another place? Did y'all scope them out? Did y'all seek them out? What happened? What was y'all getting rid of? What was y'all getting rid of? What happened? And they so secretive because they don't want to implement themselves. Yeah.
So now that you basically confirmed the shit, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my spiel, and if y'all want to ask Draco a question, ask him. So look, y'all. Me and my man, we make it out the fucking building. Me and him out. He right behind me. We on each other's arm. We make it out the building.
Yeah, shorty dig, bro. She dig that shit up, bro.
So after we get out, we come back to the building. You already know I got that bitch on me, and I got that bitch in my hand. Fuck you talking about? So,
bro, we went straight to the car. We ran to the car. You grabbed the joint, bro. You said, "Come on, I got this." Went in the building. Shorty was trying to grab the knife. You seen him grabbing her. You feel me? Did that. We ran out the building.
What I do?
Shorty was still.
What I do?
You kept that, bro. You know what's up,
Where
bro.
that nigga got, bro? Where that?
Man, when we go down the rabbit hole, I just be having more and more questions. So, are they both saying that they did it for clout? Did they both do it together because they really did it together? Or like, y'all let me know what y'all feeling.
That nigga got hit at, bro, because these bitches keep playing on Instagram, bro. Where that nigga got hit?
He got in his head.
How many times?
Twice.
How many? How many?
Twice.
And you said they was where?
In his head.
Tell them bitches stop playing, bro.
Straight call them peoples on us, bro.
Bro, how I had to turn myself in, bro?
Oh, you had to turn, because she told.
Bro. Tell them motherfuckers how to.
Good point. Would there be like if it happened on a school grounds, don't you think it's cameras like around outside the buildings that would have seen something to corroborate with this story? Did she do it or did she not do it? Is the question. Ultimately, I believe it was a situation and they were peeping the guy. Now it could have. I thought for a second because they were caught with D-Rug. I thought it was a robbery that could have went wrong. And then I think back as to how she sent Blueface to that man's apartment. They had him beaten. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at this point. I'm getting back lost. I'm back lost. Back at like square one.
The whole SWAT team shot from North La Brea all the way up to Melrose off. Then they sent the fucking GTA helicopter out that bitch to hover around the building. And then they had bro, tell them how a nigga came out the building, bro.
Nigga, we had to come out the building. Motherfuckers, people from church went downstairs. They took us. I was the only one with my phone left because your phone got lost. You remember that?
Yeah. It was
that she was turning tricks.
They took my number. They went downstairs, bro, and the police was down there. It's like, oh yeah, the police down here. Just y'all come down here one by one with your hands up behind your head, walking backwards, bro. As soon as I went down that bitch, bro, they slammed the fuck out me, bro. Slammed the fuck out me. They locked me up. They told me not to look that way. Then you came down, and then she came down on some tripping shit, bro. Like, niggas better stop playing with this shit, boy.
So basically, bro, you feel me? All I wanted you to get on here to do is just to let them people know your side of the story, fam.
So, this was she just said that All right, they official just said that it's not hard to figure this out. Ronny already took the rap, so he's still capping. And he was still messing with her during the time he told this story. But didn't he come out and say that he took the fall for her, though? So remember that. But it's so hard to find. And when you tap, like when you look up old videos on Ronny on YouTube, they're like drowned by like current videos. And it's hard to go back past like a year. Like it's hard to sort it like furthest from the oldest to the newest. It's so diluted and it's hard to find everything. But yeah. The other dude doesn't want to tell the story because it's a lie, right? And unallow that man. Next moons that did something like that would be online telling this story and continue Jesus help me. Continuing to implicate themselves in an unalignment if they did it. That'd be crazy work. Why would you hear it in no song? He's trying to convince everyone he did it. Why do you think? Why do you have to do that? No, it wasn't a school. It was a homeless shelter. What? Oh my God. So when she said she had student housing, she was talking about a homeless shelter? They was waiting to get into the housing, so they stopped at the homeless shelter. Because I'm confused because she said that the guy was stealing kids from the school. That's why I was thinking it took place in the school. Just because you can't believe nothing that she say. Wow. Chrisean and Ronny didn't have no money and needed housing. They found this shelter and decided to set up the manager, Geronimo, for a robbery. Wow. They went to Santa Monica Pier and threw the gun in the ocean. Okay. Either she dug it back up. Chrisean's split personality told a story on the same podcast where she admitted to unaliveness. That's why I thought the one we was watching, but it ended up going to another one. That was Ronnie's friend's dorm they stayed in. Okay. That makes sense. Well, family, I appreciate y'all. Y'all gave me a lot of things to consider. I'm already thinking about the next live and where I can go with it. Much love to everyone who showed up. Much love to the replay game. Much love to the people who just coming in is gonna have to go back and watch it. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do, just showing up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for us. Join the family right here, because we seeking out the truth. We're not gonna stop. Justice is here, but it's a matter of letting it be revealed. And we're not always patient in letting it be revealed, but we're not letting up because we want Maryland and Baltimore to know we want justice for Ronny Doe, justice for the man and his wife in the apartment, justice for Vicky, justice for Taseki, justice for everyone, Ronny Doe, his mom, Blueface, and most importantly, justice for Junior. All right. I will catch y'all in the next video. We love and appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up. And I'm off this. Good night, y'all. We appreciate you, love.